Well, Secretary of State John Kerry lashing out at climate change skeptics, insisting it can now be considered the world's most fearsome weapon of mass destruction. This just the latest effort by the Obama administration to link global warming to terrorism. Chief Congressional Correspondent Mike Emanuel live in Washington. So, Mike, beyond weapons of mass destruction, what more did Secretary Kerry say about those who may be skeptical?
Well, hi, Gretchen. Secretary Kerry mocked skeptics or critics, saying that he and President Obama don't have time for a meeting of the Flat Earth Society. Kerry has visited two of the top three emitters of carbon pollution in China, #1, and Indonesia, #3. Here, the Secretary of State took on those who worry the costs of trying to address climate change outweigh the benefits.
There are people who say, oh, it's too expensive. We can't do this. No, folks. We certainly should not allow more time to be wasted by those who want to sit around debating whose responsibility it is to deal with this threat while we come closer and closer to the point of no return.
And Kerry says leaders should not allow what he calls a tiny minority of shoddy scientists and extreme ideologues to compete with what he calls scientific fact. Gretchen?
Wow. So what do those on the other side of the issue say in response to this push from the administration?
Well, Gretchen, some express concern about cost and whether these governments can truly make a difference in what may be huge weather cycles. There are also some lawmakers who say President Obama and his allies tried cap and trade to address the issue, and it failed. And some critics say the weather hasn't lived up to the environmentalist storyline.
Every elementary school kid today has only experienced a slight global cooling, according to satellite data. So when you have your great narrative, remember the old narrative of Al Gore was the planet had a fever, when you no longer can promote that theory about the runaway temperatures, you've got to switch.
So he says global warming language is now out, and it's all about climate change. Gretchen?
All right. The messaging seems to be changing. Mike, thanks so much.
Thank you.